Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about a project that is a very low cap market gem in my opinion, and this project is called Anchor Key X or ANRX, right? Again, as always guys, I would highly recommend you guys to do your own research, and one of the ways by which you can do your own research is by going to the project's website, and this is ANRKEY X.io or anarchyx.io, right? It's a very tough name to pronounce, so bear with me guys if I make any mistakes throughout this video. So Anarchy X NFTs breaks records number 1, 2 and number 1 on Rarible. So again, right off the bat, you can clearly see that the website design and the information that's provided talks about NFTs, right? So again, this project is an NFT based project, and this project, let's see what this project tries to do in the NFT space, right? So if you see the news here, they're basically stating that $750,000 worth of sales in 3 weeks has been made on this platform, sellouts in minutes, hot bids, hot collections, $2.8 million in ANRX staked for NFTs, right? So again, some of the really cool achievements by this project are immediately highlighted on the website, which is a really cool thing to see. So basically, Anarchy is available to be grabbed in their website, as I mentioned, in Rarible, right? So you can also grab super rare NFTs of Anarchy in Rarible, and you can basically click the link to access to the Rarible website, which is an NFT marketplace on Ethereum, where you can purchase Anarchy based NFTs as well as super rare NFTs from the Anarchy ecosystem, right? Again, they have some really cool images, very retro style, and basically this platform is a purchase, play, stake NFTs and compete in the future of DeFi based gaming, right? And that's what this project is all about. So Anarchy X is basically a platform that allows you to purchase and play NFTs and also stake NFTs in order to get rewards, and also compete in the future of DeFi based gaming through Anarchy X. And they have Esports, which is also their trademark product, right? So basically, Anarchy X is fueled by the ANRX token, which is the arcade coin, and you can basically sign up to the public beta test if you want, and it's available on Bithumb, which is a Korean exchange. It's available on Bithumb Global to be specific, which is an Korean exchange that's available for every country in the world. You can also get it from Uniswap because it's an ERC based 20 token available on the Ethereum blockchain, and you can trade it with Ether obviously on Uniswap. You can obviously verify the contracts for this project, and you can see the team locked tokens that you can click to verify the smart contract audit, and on their press they're basically available. They were mentioned in several press on Yahoo Finance, Cointelegraph, Coinpost, Business Insider, and so on and so forth, right? So again, if you see, if you go to the website, you can basically see that they are basically heavily advertising their website right off the bat, without providing a lot of information on what this project is all about, right? If you scroll down, they provided information, but they haven't been as detailed. So I suggest you guys to go to the Medium page and access information about what this project is. So what this project aims to do is to become the future of DeFi and NFT competitive and social gaming platforms, right? So Anarchy X is basically a platform on the Ethereum blockchain that aims to be this NFT slash DeFi and social gaming platform, all combined together to form one big platform, right? So our GDEX protocol architecture, decentralized finance gaming platform exchange, which is a very weird way of saying you can basically use this platform's GDEX, which is a gaming decentralized exchange where you can trade gaming based NFTs and gaming based collectibles, right? Which is a very unique innovation in my opinion. Although this is not going to be something for everyone, this project has has its own focus on the niche gaming NFT and the DeFi gaming NFT kind of space, and therefore by offering the gaming decentralized exchange, it's going to obviously attract a narrow group of audience who are specifically into gaming, right? Built on layer 2 for maximum transaction speed and minimum gas fees. So again, this project right off the bat was built on top of the Ethereum layer 2 solution, and this is basically going to help it enable to scale way more quickly and to process maximum number of transactions with very little cost, right? So GDEX protocol is basically decentralized finance gaming platform exchange. I would rather call it as gaming decentralized exchange to make it less confusing. Is basically a protocol that interacts with gamified reward driven DeFi or decentralized finance. Basically, you will be able to participate in competitive gaming DeFi through their GDEX protocol, which taps into the liquid NFTs, multi-utility usage plus collectibles. So you can basically tap into some of their liquid NFTs, which will in turn tap into the competitive esports enabled direct in-game team dashboards, and will be fueled by the ANRX arcade coin, okay, which is their native coin. You can also see that the ANRX arcade coin is going to basically power esports in peer-to-peer communication systems and cross-chain NFT swaps, which is available in their NFT marketplace and in-store game items, and which will be used to tap into multi-purpose NFT ecosystem, game store, full and mini games, right? So overall, by using their token, ANRX token or ANRX arcade token, you would be able to tap into their staking protocol, right? And you'll be able to mint NFTs and participate in the NFT marketplace where you can trade, exchange NFTs, gaming based NFTs, and be a part of this lively ecosystem, and also in return experience the GDEX protocol, which is quite unique to this project, right? If you see, I would highly recommend you guys to read through their light paper. It is a bit confusing, I have to say, but again, if you are into gaming and if you are into NFT based gaming platforms, then I believe that this project is definitely for you. But it is quite confusing for a person who's not really a gamer like me, and it's something that I would consider as a high risk investment, because even if you try to do your own research, you may not necessarily understand a lot of nuances of this project. So when you invest in this, obviously bear a lot of caution, and this project may be considered as a very high risk investment for people who are not really into gaming or who don't understand gaming / NFT based platforms, right? You can also check out their architecture by clicking here, their roadmaps by clicking here, and they have some really cool partnerships, right? And that's something that I want to cover, because like if you see Polygon, previously known as the Matic network, is a very famous sidechain or layer 2 solution for the Ethereum blockchain. It's currently getting a lot of popularities right now, and this project ANRX is basically run on the Polygon ecosystem, right? So when they mentioned the layer 2 part of their project, when they mentioned a few minutes back, if you guys remember, they mentioned that this project is run on an Ethereum layer 2 solution, and that layer 2 solution that they're choosing is Polygon, right? And that's something that's very important. So DAO Maker is a big name in the crypto space, and they're one of the biggest launch pads in the crypto space. And recently, I believe they were ANRX was a part of the strong holder offering or SHO offering in DAO Maker. So that's pretty cool. They're also partnering with Chainlink, Exceed Me is another great project which I'll cover pretty soon. Paid Network, which is another launchpad project, on the Polkadot blockchain, and Digicall and BGA, Blockchain Game Alliance, which I'm not really familiar with, but there are some really huge names that they're partnering with, right? Especially Polygon, which is going to literally take off because of its high efficiency, and several projects including Aave is moving on to Polygon. So that's going to be something interesting for people who are looking to invest not only in Polygon but also in Polygon based projects to look into. So liquid NFTs with utility and inherent value, right? Another problem that this project is trying to solve is basically the illiquidity of NFTs. If you guys notice, NFTs went through their own bull market the past 2 months, and all NFT based projects and coins and tokens literally started pumping like crazy, and now the NFT market is slowly in a silent decline, and that's mainly because of the fact that not only is NFTs are extremely overvalued at the moment, but also there is a lot less liquidity for NFT based projects and NFTs themselves, right? So Anarchy X is aiming to create liquid NFTs, or NFTs with utility and inherent value, which will make it much more unique in the face of projects that only focus on selling NFTs rather than creating any utility on the NFTs, right? Real innovation bringing multiple proprietary NFT models, multi-utility functions, cross-platform interoperability, and technology that enables true economic supply and demand, fueling liquid NFT trading markets, right? So basically, they're trying to bring in this innovative liquid NFT model where people can basically use multi-utility functions, cross-platform interoperability to connect it with multiple different blockchains, as well as use this high-end technology to enable true economic supply and demand that fuels the liquid NFT trading market. So you can basically participate in contests, rewards, and achievements. APY power boosting is available. ANRX airdrops are available if you hold certain NFTs. In-game item NFTs are also available. In the right hand side, you can probably participate in gaming functions and tournaments. Valuable staking functions, you can be a part of that one. You can also be a part of the game voting rights and exclusive access, which is going to be an important component for people who hold Anarchy X tokens. You can also collect NFTs, game price NFTs, cross-game platform interoperability, which is Prism, cross-chain NFT swaps, which is going to be really interesting and really innovative in this space. Derived base value, or DBV, verified values and prices based on real game and APY reward economy. So basically, what this means is, if you take an NFT right now, its value is quite arbitrary, right? Like currently, NFTs are still in the very early phases of the crypto boom, and they've only recently had their very first bull market. So they will have their own bull market and bear market patterns, just like regular cryptocurrencies and DeFi in general. But the thing is, if you see, their value is quite arbitrary as of now, and there needs to be a system or mechanism that determines its true market value, right? So derived base value will kind of verify the true market value of an NFT before it is made available on a NFT platform, right? And that's kind of available in Anarchy X, which is pretty cool. Dynamic and real-time adjusted based on actual token price and game usage growth. So if you see, there are certain in-game items which may be valuable at one point of time but not that valuable in another point of time. So basically, Anarchy X has a system that kind of predicts the most accurate value of an NFT or an in-game item at its given time, and based on its growth and usage and demand and all those factors, right? All transferable and verified by blockchain. So everything that we will discuss so far is fully verified by the Ethereum blockchain, or the side chain if in the case of Polygon, right? And which also leverages the security of Ethereum. So our NFT models have a fluctuating real monetary value that is governed in real time by multiple fluid economics parameters. So the value of the NFT in Anarchy's case is not necessarily going to be determined by the person who created the NFTs, but in turn it's going to be based on demand and supply, and based on multiple real world real world factors that contribute to the price of NFT. Okay, so that's something which is very crucial. So NFTs are kind of seen as this jackpot kind of thing right now. That's because most people don't really understand NFTs, but Anarchy aims to make NFTs into something like a predictable commodity which can have a specific demand and supply, and its price will adjust based on the demand of the NFT, and it's much more flexible and much more of a predictable because it is based on several economics data that's available from the real world, right? So that's also very interesting. We are the first to attach a proprietary and underlying economic mathematical logic model to NFTs in order to derive a true and accurate monetary base value in real time, which we called derived base value. So they are basically using a combination of mathematical and proprietary economic models which will determine an NFT's actual real monetary value instead of a hypothetical random value which overprices it like crazy, or even underprices it like crazy. So their mathematical model, which is specifically to their assigned to their NFTs as well as to their platform, NFTs on their platform, is basically called the derived base value, right? Something that's very interesting to see. The Anarchy X story. The Anarchy X combines DeFi and esports gaming to users to compete, purchase, and stake unique NFTs and win valuable rewards. So basically, if you didn't understand anything else about this project that we discussed so far, this is all that you need to understand, right? It's a platform that combines DeFi and esports gaming for users to compete, purchase, and stake unique NFTs and win valuable rewards. So you'll be able to compete against other players, you will be able to purchase NFTs, you'll also be able to stake NFTs in order to be eligible for certain airdrops, and also win valuable rewards in the form of their own ANRX token, right? Founded by recognized global leaders in crypto, DeFi, gaming, and entertainment, the Anarchy X protocol platform is a GDEX, decentralized finance gaming platform exchange, designed to merge DeFi, esports, and NFTs into one on their gaming platform, creating a brand new industry called M sports or money sports, right? So what does Anarchy X mainly aim to do? What is the selling feature? If you see the selling feature, they're trying to combine cryptocurrencies, decentralized finance, gaming, and entertainment into one location, right? And that is done through the GDEX, which I'm calling as a gaming decentralized exchange, or as they call it, decentralized finance gaming platform exchange, whichever you want to call it. Basically, it's a decentralized exchange, just like Uniswap, right? But instead of trading cryptocurrencies, you'll be able to merge. This is like a crossroads of DeFi, esports, and NFTs coming into one decentralized exchange, right? Where you can basically, trade NFTs, not just specifically cryptocurrencies, or you can basically trade NFTs. It's basically a Uniswap for NFTs, esports, and DeFi, right? That's basically what it is. And they're naming this particular platform as M Sports or Money Sports, right? Again, that's something that you'd obviously need to understand. They have some really award-winning teams over the past 60 plus years of combining experience working in blockchain and cryptocurrencies, traditional gaming, financial technology, and music and entertainment industries. They have people with a lot of experience who have worked for 60 plus years, creating this protocol with a strong focus on innovating the future of social entertainment. Anarchy X is combining DeFi liquidity, reward farming, and staking with community-driven esports and NFTs. The Anarchy X game and NFT studio will be releasing continuous games in their M Sports genre, with the first game, Battle Wave, 23, right? So they're basically in the process of releasing new games every single time to make it more competitive for people to participate in their ecosystem so that they can win NFTs and prizes and in-game items, right? And their first battle game that the first game that they're going to launch is going to be Battle Wave 23, right, in their M Sports platform. So again, ANRX is founded the DeFi gaming coalition with industry leaders. The DGC is accelerating the convergence of DeFi and gaming for mass adoption, right? Again, it's something that they are basically promoting their brand to their people, people who are going through the website. So nothing really exciting apart from, you can obviously sign up for their beta testing. You can also participate in the Telegram group and be a part of their email notifications if you want. And that's pretty much it. So basically it's a platform that tries to combine DeFi, esports and NFTs to make this one comfortable platform where the NFTs are going to be fairly valued through their unique mathematical algorithm that's going to determine the fair market value of the NFT, and you'll be able to participate, compete, and stake on their platform to earn rewards, right? That's pretty much what this project is all about. Let's go into the CoinGecko page for ANRX. This coin is currently ranked 917th by market cap on CoinGecko and is currently trading at 15 cents per token with a 4.1% decline in the past 24 hours. It's a really decent dip. Its market cap is basically 14 million, again less than $15 million in market cap, which still makes this a very low market cap token. If you see, the max supply is 200 million tokens. I personally prefer tokens that have a max supply of 100 million or less, but this token has twice as much as what I would like. But if you see the circulating supply, you can clearly see the 90.6 million tokens are already in circulation. So it's kind of like about 50% of the tokens are in circulation, which is actually pretty good if you ask me, because there's a lot of projects that have just 9% or less than 10% of their circulating supply, of the tokens in circulating supply compared to their max supply. But this token has about 50% of the tokens in circulating supply, which is really interesting and really cool. That's going to prevent a lot of short-term price inflation and slumping, right? So if you look at the charts, you can clearly see that the chart the information is available all the way since 17th of December 2020 on CoinGecko, and the token price was about 8 cents per token. It was kind of moving sideways until early February, when all the NFT projects kind of started popping. This project surprisingly didn't have its all-time high at the time. It only went up to 14 cents and then it went back down and consolidated at around 7 cents range by end of February. And then it started having a really big rally when it traded at 44 cents by the end of March, which is pretty impressive. And then now it's been on a steady decline, and it's currently trading at 15 cents per token. I do believe that this token has a possibility of kind of reaching the 13 cents range, but this would still be a really good buy opportunity, right? This price point. So if you look at the Bitcoin comparative, on the other hand, you can clearly see that it's exactly the same pattern as the dollar comparative. This token was initially trading at 350 satoshis before finding its stable state at around 95 to 98 satoshi range, and then in mid of February or early February it kind of pumped to 291 satoshis. Not a big pump, but early pump, I guess, and then it declined to 160, 170 satoshi range, and then on March it had its all-time highs of about 804 satoshis per token, and then kind of been in a steady decline along with this dollar comparative, and now it's kind of trading at 272 satoshis per token. I do believe that this has a potential to kind of reach the 250 satoshi range, and maybe that would be a good that would probably be the best time to buy. But this price point is also really good as well, right? If you look at the Ether comparative, again, I do expect to see it to be the exact same as the Bitcoin comparative, and it's exactly the same thing. You can clearly see that the token was trading at 0.0001 Ethereum per token, and then it consolidated to 0.00002 Ethereum per token, had a decent pump, a drop, and then it had its all-time highs of about 0.0002, which was the all-time high in Ether comparative, and then Now it's kind of at its relative lows, which would also be a good indication to buy this token with some Ethereum if you plan to buy this through Uniswap, right? And if you see the exchanges, you can only get it from Bithumb Global and Uniswap. Although I personally wouldn't recommend Bithumb Global since there's not a lot of options, yeah, and the trust score is pretty good for Bithumb Global. If you guys are interested in testing out a new exchange, you can obviously create an account in Bithumb Global, obviously after doing your own research, because this video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, right? But if you do want to buy this token from a centralized exchange for a cheaper price, then Bithumb Global would probably be the only other option that you would have. Otherwise, you'd have to spend the extremely high gas fees and pay for your ANRX tokens through your Ethereum, right? Which is going to be the second option for most people. But if you're planning to buy a huge bag of this token, then Uniswap may probably be the right place to buy, because again, Bithumb Global, you may have to practice a bit with the small amount of money before you can buy any serious amounts of tokens through that exchange, right? So what's my final verdict on this? Again, I personally found it very hard to understand this project, because it's I'm not a big NFT fan. I'm not a big like gaming fan. So I don't really feel that this project is something that would be suitable for me. Even though if I read it like multiple times, I'm not really going to understand this project fully, because that's how I am. If you guys are into gaming and if you guys are into NFTs and all that, this project may definitely be a really small cap gem for you, because again, if you look at the market cap, it's extremely low. It has a very long way to go when it comes to market cap, and it will definitely reach at least $100 million in market cap by the end of this bull run. If you see the max supply, that's something that I really don't like. But at the same time, if you like take the circulating supply, it's 50% of the max supply. So you only have 100 million more tokens that potentially can slump the price of this token. And again, since they're going to stake it, there's going to be a lot of chance that many of the tokens may be staked. Since it's also running on the Polygon ecosystem, I do believe that Polygon itself is about to explode pretty soon. And once Polygon explodes, this project will also explode, including all the other Polygon-based projects. And that would put this token price at about 30 cents per token, kind of doubling its market cap, and has a potential to reach at least 50 cents by the end of this bull run, right, per token. And if you see the price point in all comparatives, you can clearly see that the token is literally like a good buy opportunity, is not only with dollar comparative but also with Bitcoin and Ethereum comparative. So that's pretty good. You can also basically buy it from Uniswap and Bithumb Global. Bithumb Global, if you're planning to buy it from there, I would suggest you to probably test it out with some little capital. Make sure that you are able to withdraw it. Try to create some scenarios where if there's an issue, if you can contact their customer support and all that in the centralized exchange. If you want to buy it with Uniswap, make sure that you close your eyes whenever you have to pay for gas fees, because the gas fee is going to be really high, right? You have to bear that in mind, right? Although the lack of opportunities for buying this token may be a big disadvantage, remember that you're getting in extremely early on this project. So before it gets listed on several other exchanges, you have to probably get into it if you are interested in this project in the first place, right? Again, remember guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video guys. If you like my video, please click the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.